Chill. Are you getting up? You're not. Are you going to the gym? Right now? Let's go. We're late, bro. We're meeting Steve. Cornelius and I are about to head over to Fitness Time, which is basically our island gym, our new Attilas, whatever you want to call it. It's like the home gym that we're training at now that we're here in Miami. And we're going to get some shoulders, we're going to get some forearms. Now, I don't think I've ever in my life uploaded a forearm workout to YouTube, so this should help you guys out a lot. Having some beefy ass forearms, right? In my opinion, it really makes the physique just pop a lot more. It's going to make you look just, I don't know, a lot more fucking physically imposing in a sense. So I do train my forearms, and today I'll show you folks how to do it. So that's what we're going to do today. And also, I want to show you guys the new Gymshark pants I have on. This is the Bold collection right here. And I don't have any stains or anything like that. But yeah, no, so basically, no. I say basically, oh fucking hell, I got to cut this. Okay. I'm wearing these new Gymshark pants. They just released like a day or two ago. So if you guys are interested in picking these up or anything in the Bold collection, I've been rocking like this stuff a lot. I really, really like it. Simple, clean. And I like how these have the, what do you call these?
Elastic.
They have the things on the ankle. No, they have the things that make the ankle tight. That's what they call them. I like that. And honestly, what are they called, bro? What are you laughing at, dude? He goes, yeah. They have these on the ankles. I guess someone's gonna comment and say it, and I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm an idiot. But anyways, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a quick little workout, and also I want to say this. Tomorrow I'm gonna be filming a leg workout. I have not filmed a leg workout in a while. I don't skip fucking legs. My legs have been growing, getting stronger. So we're gonna film a leg workout tomorrow. Show you guys what's up with some legs, but today focus on shoulders and forearms, and then in a little bit after the training section, we're gonna get into a Q&A, which is gonna be juicy. It's gonna be good. So definitely stay tuned to that. For that, I'm gonna see you folks in the gym.
I don't wanna be forgotten, but I feel like I'm lost inside the sand. I just wanna sing you something, 'cause I feel safest when I'm in your hands. Where did the blood moon go? I'm outside your window at night. I don't know, but you make me feel alright. Was hoping to see you before I came home. It's so hard to reach you. I called on the phone. I thought you were sleeping 'cause you were alone. I know that you need me. You're empty and gone. How can I amount to nothing? 'Cause I gave you everything that I had. I can hear the sirens coming. You stopped your heart before you let me in. Where did the blood moon go? I'm outside your window at night. I don't know, but you make me feel alright.
All right, guys. So we're gonna film a little little Q&A today. On a serious note, I haven't done a Q&A in probably like the last 6 months. Like I just have not done one in a super long time, so I figured it was time. Let's do a Q&A today, and I'm gonna try to answer questions that I haven't previously answered, or if I have, they have changed the answers because it's been a while, like I said, since I did the Q&A. And Cornelius is also gonna answer some of the questions as well. Picked the best questions that I see asked all the time on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram comments, and on the Q&A post I made on my story. That's kind of how I compiled this little Q&A. So we're just going to jump right in. The first question I'm going to answer, and then I'm going to actually kind of morph this and ask Cornelius a question. So it is by Ben_PWR. So thank you, brother. It is, what is one thing you think you could have done better with your recent prep? So this was my first prep. For those of you guys who don't know, I competed in a men's physique show in August. It was like mid-August. I did a 14-week prep for the show. So this is what I would say. The main mistakes I made were the fact that I was going to do a show. I should not have gained as much body fat as I did in the off season, but the thing is, I didn't know that I was going to be doing a show. I didn't really decide until like I was like 18, 19 weeks out of the show, and then I only had like a few weeks before I had started the prep. So my main thing that I would say is I wish that I started the prep a little bit leaner. The second thing is that I could have done better 100% is not cheat on the diet at all. Like there was a few times.
Walmart.
Okay.
Gotcha.
There were 2 times. Okay. There were two times where it fucking happened. Okay. So like it just happens. You're fucking hungry. You want to eat. Okay. And now I feel like I can control that for sure. It's just not worth it. But let me explain to you what happened. So I am about 5 weeks out, and I decided, okay, so we're in Walmart, right? So
you're telling the Walmart.
Okay, so
this one was bad.
So listen, so I'm about 5 weeks out, and my coach Steve keeps telling me, you're ahead of schedule. You're ahead of schedule, brother. You're looking good. We're good. All right, there. I'm like, oh fuck you, okay. I'm pretty damn hungry though. I'm ahead of schedule. So we're walking in Walmart, and I just flat out was like, you know what? I need some fucking sweets, and I just basically got like Oreos, donuts, like pound cake,
literally everything.
I got a bunch of sweets, okay, and I basically drank a bunch of milk with it. My stomach started immediately hurting, and after that, I drove to McDonald's and got a fucking like fried burger. Went home and proceeded to literally cry in my bed over the fucking stomach pain because my body wasn't used to those foods. So that happened, and then also
you had one time when I bought one Ben & Jerry's? I bought one Ben & Jerry's that I was looking forward to at night eating, and I was playing some Call of Duty. No, not Call of Duty, Fortnite. Went back into the living room, and Joe was like, I'll be right back. I was like, where are you going? He was like, I'm going to Wawa. I was like, why? He was like, do not check the freezer. Check the freezer, and the Ben & Jerry's was gone. But Joe, what did you get after?
So this is what happened, okay? Cornelius fucking, okay.
I was not a dick either.
I want to fucking get over this question so we can move on. Okay, this is what
I did not eat that much junk food during your prep. Did I? I didn't tease you that bad, did I?
He ate all junk food, but let me explain this. So Steve, my coach, tells me, okay, you get more carbs for the night, okay? So I get a few more carbs for the night, which was rice. It was specifically, I get to eat a little more white rice. So I'm thinking, oh, I get to eat more food. My mind was already there. And by no means was I supposed to be eating Ben & Jerry's. I was supposed to be eating rice. But so my mind was just like, all right, I'm getting more food, fuck yeah. So because I ate the rice and it made me more hungry. I shouldn't have done it. I should not have had that, whatever. It was the end of the night. And so then I see Cornelius walks into the fucking pint of Ben & Jerry's, and I'm like, uh-oh. This was about 2.5, 3 weeks out.
Yeah, this was...
And I was like, I am fucking eating that shit. And I just destroyed this pint of Ben & Jerry's. And because I did that, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I went to Wawa, got a big ass sub, got a bag of chips, ate all of it, and then basically got right back on the grind. And it was fucking stupid, and I shouldn't have done it. And it probably made my conditioning lag. So do not cheat on your fucking diet on prep. And also make sure you start your prep at a lower, like the lowest body fat you can. Mm-hmm. Real quick, I just want to say this. I've got a lot of questions about the, is Gymshark going to do a Black Friday sale? So Gymshark is going to do a Black Friday sale. I can't tell you guys the specific details yet, but stay tuned on my Instagram and my YouTube because I'm going to be doing a Gymshark haul with all of the clothes on the sale. I went over everything. I'm going to review all the best stuff, in my opinion. And so stay tuned for that. I'm going to give you guys updates, but I just want to answer that really quickly. And then Cornelius is with Alphalete, so don't use his code if they have a Gymshark Black, or no, not a Gymshark. Don't use Cornelius' code if Alphalete does have a Black Friday sale. Okay.
Yeah, don't use code corn if we do.
Oh, damn, bro.
What?
Plugging your shit?
No.
Don't be plugging it. Don't be plugging. Okay.
It just came out.
Okay, so this is going. This one's for both of us.
What is it?
Are you going to do a powerlifting meet?
No, absolutely not. My back is my back is snapped. So no, all right. So I deadlifted. What was it? 2 weeks ago, 455.
Yeah.
And my back felt fine. Then I squatted literally 3 days ago, 315 for a 3x10 beltless.
Oh,
Next
man.
day, could not fucking move. So I'm not doing the powerlifting meet. I don't even think it's like worth it for my back. I just want to grow and do it and compete in like a men's physique show. That is.
Well, you want to compete in the men's physique show against me or against who?
What?
You know
It's
what's gonna happen?
See what happens. See what happens.
See what happens. Give us
But yeah, no, I
reaction
don't
stage.
powerlifting meet now.
Yeah. For me personally, my goal right now is to tackle the IFBB. I want to get my pro card, and that is what I'm really gunning at right now, but I'm not going to cancel it out. In the future, I probably will do a powerlifting meet, but once I get my pro card, so might be a little bit, but maybe next winter or something like that. I don't know. I might just do it for the fuck of it, see what type of numbers we can do. I'd probably do a federation where I could use a Texas deadlift bar so that I could like deadlift some heavy ass weight. So that's the answer to that. Next question is, when did you start bodybuilding or weightlifting? So I'll start this question off. I started weightlifting / bodybuilding, whatever you want to call it, when I was the end of my freshman year of high school. So I played football my freshman year, I did wrestling, and then I did track. So I did all three sports, and I lifted a little bit when I did football and wrestling, but I didn't really take it serious at all. And then when track rolled around, like the main thing that the football players did track for was so that we could build strength and get bigger. And so it was pretty much for the gym to use like the school gym. So I did that, and I really, like I said, got into it at the end of the freshman year of high school, and I got a gym membership like, what was it, like that summer going into sophomore year, and that's when I started really, really going at it hard. And ever since then, I've pretty much been lifting, have not taken more than probably like a week off since that period of time. So yeah, that's when I got into it.
I mean, I got introduced to weightlifting. Like, I was going to play freshman football, so like we had to do like weightlifting. Probably was in there for like a week. Did not like it at all. So then all high school, I just played baseball. Did not even hit the weights for that. So then probably at the end of junior, going into senior year, that's when I started.
Who
like,
motivated
lifting.
you to want to lift?
Not you at all. Probably like Dave.
Damn.
but like
What?
when I started obviously like hanging out with Dave and all those guys, like motivated me, started lifting, seeing some gains, and then just fell in love with it from there.
A lot of people were asking me, how do I know if I have like the genetics to compete, or how I know if I have good genetics, quote unquote. And the first thing I'll say is, everybody can massively improve themselves. So whether you start from really, really, really bad, and then you get to obviously whatever level above that, that happens for you, okay? Or you could be someone who starts out very big, muscular, big frame and like lean, and then you become Mr. Olympia, right? It's just wherever you're starting, it's gonna be different for everybody. So the first thing I'm gonna say is, with hard work, you can definitely make massive, massive progress regardless of your genetics, because I know people that have been training for 6, 7, 8 years and they don't have the greatest genetics, but they're definitely bigger than the average guy in the gym because they take it really serious with their diet. They train fucking hard, and they've been doing it for years and years and years. So definitely don't be discouraged. But the way that if you have like elite genetics, or if you'll be, really good with like, competing, for example, are pretty much, first thing is like your structure, because how your structure is created is gonna give a certain illusion. Like for example, if you have, like wider shoulders with a thinner waist, it's just going to be more aesthetically pleasing than someone that has, more narrow shoulders and a blocky waist. That person might be really fucking strong because they have a blockier waist, so potentially, they might be better at powerlifting. But there's just all these different factors that go into it. So what I would say is, if you're gaining strength and gaining muscle mass really rapidly, like right when you get into the gym, you're like, okay, I'm like surpassing these people who've been doing this for a few years, then you probably have good genetics, above average genetics. What I would also say to that is, for someone who does have good genetics, it's interesting because I see all these people that have good genetics, and people will always say like, oh, they're taking stuff, they have to be taking stuff, just because that person saw better results than they did in a certain time period. And that just goes to show everybody's different. Like I would say Cornelius, I mean, I made gains extremely quickly when I first started lifting as well, kind of like similar.
Yeah, I made him extremely
well, similar to how Cornelius did, but yes, some people like essentially it takes more time to actually start seeing more results. I'm a shorter guy, right? Short, I'm like 5'8", but when I started putting on muscle, you could really see it visually because just of how my frame is made up. You know what I mean? How my muscle bellies are and how tall I am. So for Cornelius, his arms just immediately started going because of the shape that his muscle bellies have in his arms. So yeah, not to draw this out too much, but essentially the way that you're gonna know if you have good genetics is if you're getting, like I already said, if you're gaining strength quickly and you're getting bigger, and then how you look is going to be a big part of, physique, because regardless of fucking like, how much muscle you have, that's not really gonna necessarily translate to physique. Specifically, if you're like trying to compete in men's physique and you want to know if you have good genetics for that, is just if you have wide shoulders and a small waist, that's the first building block to it. So if you have that, then you can probably succeed if you put the muscle on elsewhere. Somebody asked, is a program necessary to make gains, to make results? Now, I'm just gonna give you guys my experience personally with running programs as opposed to not running them. So when I first started lifting, like I said earlier in the video, I made really, really good results without doing a structured regimen. And I think that like right when you get in the gym, most people, you don't even really know about, should I go get a program or should I not? You're just kind of in there doing whatever, and you're like, you start seeing some results, so you get hyped about it and you want to go learn more. How can I do this better, whatever? So then boom, you are landed with a program. What program should I run? Should I run a program? Should I buy a program? Do I need to buy a program? Should I use a free program? Like there's all these things out there, okay? So this is what I'm gonna start off by saying. When I first started lifting, I did not use a program and I saw really, really good results, right? But I did hit a point after about a year and a half where I stopped seeing, maybe actually I would say like a year, where I stopped seeing results as significantly. I wasn't getting as strong as quickly, maybe as big, and it was like kind of frustrating me. Then I was introduced to like programming into it was more of like an intermediate beginner level program, because that's where I was at the time. It was like a year into lifting, and my strength started exploding because I was on a structured regimen that was helping me achieve progressive overload on a weekly basis. It was basically just a full body workout routine that had like 5x5s, 4x5s. A lot of you guys might have seen stuff like that. So you don't necessarily need to be on a program, but you will see massive results from like not being on one to getting on one. Whatever level you're at, if you're beginner strength level, intermediate, advanced, if you've even gotten all the way to the advanced strength level, and which, I don't know, just you're strong as fuck and you don't have a program, if you get on one, you're gonna see a lot of results. So we sell a program for $9 a month, which is the Power Effect. I charge that amount of money because I feel that the experience I've had over the last 7 years is just worth me charging something to, write these programs every single month, because I've been through the trial and error. I've looked at multiple studies on undulating periodization, progressive overload, all these different training methods, and you do not need to get a program. But if you guys do want to get a program, if you guys want to go find one online that is free that you think might help you, you can do that. I mean, I'm not trying to say, I feel like it sounds super salesy, I'm not trying to sit here and sell you guys the Power Effect. But what I'm saying is I do offer something that I highly do recommend to people because it's so inexpensive, and we also cover meal plans, and things are changing month to month to keep it fun, interesting, but also that is going to keep you on the right track to achieve strength gains over the long period, not just be given one program and then it's not tweaked month to month, and then you do that for a little bit and you kind of get tired of it. So this, you're constantly getting something new each month that coincides with the last month to help you get bigger and stronger. I hope you guys enjoyed us answering some questions. I just figured I'd do one because, like I said, I haven't done one in a really long time. I'm gonna end this video right here. Me and Corn are both delirious, Cornelius and I. All right, for you grammar fucks out there, Cornelius and I. But we're tired.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna take a shower. I'll see you guys later.
See you guys in the next video. Bigger, baby.